What's up, bitches? We're about to get into this reading. Tap in if you want to know what the ancestors got to say about your money. Let's see how we making more money, how we being more in abundance, how we opening up that heart. Thank you, ancestors. Also, what made you smile today? Go ahead and let us know in the comments. And yeah. So it says slow but steady. Let's stay basking in the portal of love, abundance, gratitude, because when we stay in that frequency, it's going to continue unfolding and unfolding and unfolding. And it's going to come quickly too. It ain't going to come slow. We must maintain this frequency. Feel good now. Feel abundant now. Feel rich now. Yes, life, the matrix, the external world could not be reflecting that. However, there comes a point when we're so internally aligned with the frequency that when we take a look at our surroundings, we're not fucking for it. And so then that's when we start taking action and we start making moves, and that cognitive action that comes from the internal alignment, it's golden. But we must stay in this frequency, and stay in this frequency even when we're building, creating, constructing, whatever other words there are. So if you're making a business, if you're doing a pop-up, if you're building yourself online, like whatever it may be, stay in the frequency that it is already done. The money is already here. The money is already yours. You're not seeking it. You're not searching it. You already have it. All of this physical effort, all of the cognitive action, that is just creating the bridge to get from point A to point B. But the thing is, like, we already are point A and point B simultaneously. Hello? Honor that. Feel that. What else, ancestors? What else y'all got to say? Ooh. All right, so we got the psychic development. Trust your power. Trust your intuition, mainly. Feels like for some of us, we've been feeling the intuitive nudge, we've been feeling the intuitive call, and it's been driving us. And for some of us, we've been ignoring it. Be gentle with self. Don't be like, I knew I should have done this, X, Y, and Z. Okay, no. It's a lesson of discernment. Now we know better. Now we're going to be better. So now we know when our intuition says, make that course, take that program, go and sell your art, go and do these things. There is great power in what is being told, because that intuition is us. It is the higher self and consciousness. It is not going to steer us wrong. We have intuition for a reason. And so if we really want to start seeing change, we've been shown that what happens when we don't follow our intuition and follow that flow. And we've been shown when we do, and the great power that it has. So if we really want to start seeing change, start following your intuition more and feeling into that more. What's supporting this is the feminine energy. Y'all just expressing gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Gratitude for the flow. Gratitude for what is being created. Gratitude for what is showing up. It feels like we're trying to search for it still. We don't have to search for anything. We already are it. We are already in this moment. So when we're creating, when we're building, when we're following our intuition, just be grateful in that moment. Be present in the flow. And what's really coming through right now, what the ancestors are saying, is we must not be thinking to the future, right? There is no future. So when we're creating our business, when we're creating a funnel, when we're creating a program, when we're creating something that's going to generate the money, be present in love and gratitude and in the energy of creating just for the creative process. Nothing but like, ooh, this is going to make me so much money. Ooh, this is going to be so good. Ooh, I pray this sells out. I hope people like this. Like, no. Create it with that love. Create it with that gratitude. Create it with that abundance and trust. When you drop it, people are going to feel that. Because it's not going to feel like a gimmick. It's not going to feel like I made this so you could buy it from me. No. I made this because I wanted to make it, and I just so happened to be selling it 444 on the timer right when I said that. So trust that you are supported by your ancestors, by the land. Ask permission from the land if you're going to be selling anywhere on a storefront or going, if you're just making money on land that is not yours, ask the land for permission to make money, because y'all, that is the real key to abundance. But staying in the feminine flow of creativity. I feel inspired. What they're emphasizing right now too is some of us need to rest. We need to rest, to recharge, to rejuvenate, to be restored. And through that rest, we're going to get the creative ideas. We don't need to act on them right then and there in that moment. It's like, ooh, okay, I got this vision while I was napping. Ooh, okay, I was resting and this creative idea hit me. You know, write it down, save it, maybe plan a bit, but we don't need to take action on it right away. Just save it, store it away, and when our energy is back to where it needs to be, get it moving. Get it going. And where this is leading us, ooh, we got inner journey with retreat. Ooh, 555 right on the timer. When y'all, the shift really is knowing that it is all us. It is all within us. All of it. The money, the clients, the business, the scale, the travel, like it is all us. There is no separation. And it's not you as in the identity or the persona or the personality that we believe to be us. No, there is no Papi Yugi. There is only this character of Papi Yugi. But at the core, what is functioning Papi Yugi, that energy is what we are. So we'll see that it becomes easier when we realize that we are not separate from any of this. So if we want the money, guess what? We already are the money. And it's by not identifying with it. It's just by knowing that, like, if we are this abundant, infinite, flowing source that is going through everything and everyone and everywhere, and there is no end to it, because it just doesn't stop on Earth. That same energy is in the stars, it is in the planets, it is in the other ends of space that are still expanding. That is all us. We are not separate from that. And it feels like the concept that people get confused with is like, okay, we're not separate. I am not separate. And that's the thing, is you're going back to the I am not separate instead of just being and knowing and trusting that, like, existence itself is not separation. But when we come back to the I am this, I am that, I am a healer, I am a reader, I am working with herbs, I am creating a business, I am a CEO, I drive a Bentley or Maserati, whatever, right? When we identify with that, but still in this awareness that we're not separate from it, we're still choosing separation. Instead of showing up in consciousness, Christ consciousness, in love, in abundance, in gratitude, it's all within. It's when we retreat more within, retreat into the heart space, retreat into the void, because everything was birthed from the feminine. In the beginning, there was nothing. It was just darkness. It was just the void space. And then boom, it just came out of the freaking universe's uterus, God's uterus, source's uterus, whatever you want to call it. But that created this. So when we go tap into this darkness, into the void space, and we retreat within, observing the shadow, observing the I am, that doesn't exist. So if that doesn't exist, but everything also exists, guess what? We get to decide what we want to exist. It's nothing and it's everything. So if it is nothing, but everything comes from nothing, we got to go into the nothing to have everything. Yes, it's easier said than done. It may or may not make sense. If you're ready for it, you're ready for it. So learn to love it. Love the cycles, love the chaos, love the lessons, love everything, because it's all bringing us back to the truth, which is we are all of it and we are none of it. And when we bring it back into the heart, when we bring it back into the void, when we come back into this awareness of consciousness, y'all, we're going to be rich as fuck. We already are rich as fuck. That's the thing. Stop projecting it away from you. Be it already. Embody it now. Integrate it now. And let it flow. Let it flow. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and leave a comment with how it resonated. If you like a one-on-one, you could do that at the link in the description. I love you. Stay beautiful. You are the beloved. Mwah.